And you're with the team 24/7. So you're with us everywhere we go. So you build some pretty good relationships with the players.
Yeah.
How would you say that your relationships are with the players, and what is your like role in the team as far as like personality wise?
I mean, yeah, I'm with the team all the time. All the players I try to talk to different players all the time, like not just hang out with the same guys. But yeah, I've made some great connections, some great friends. When we travel, it's kind of like hanging out with friends. It's not just, all right, they're the players,
Right.
I'm staff. I mean, sometimes it has to be that way, where I have to be professional and not be with them, but that's fine. I don't know. I know there's times where I do have to be professional and we have to like step aside, let them be them, and we're the staff.
Right.
But for the most part, like I'm in the players' lounge joking around with them. I'm messing around with them. It's kind of like I'm one of them sometimes.
Yeah, I think you do a good job of that because I know naturally your personality is you like to joke around and always laughing and always smiling and stuff. And sometimes like the coaching staff is a little bit more serious because we're focusing on the training session or thinking about the game. So naturally we're just a little bit more. I'd say the right word would be like pensive. Like we're always kind of thinking about the training session of the game, but you're always there to kind of lighten up the mood a little bit, especially in training.
Yeah.
Cracking jokes with the players and stuff like that. So I know the players appreciate you for that. Sometimes you do get in trouble with me a little bit. Sometimes you get in trouble with me a little bit because I have to tell you to stop messing around and take it seriously. Because that's the thing. There's certain parts, there's certain times where you have to get away from, messing around and joking around and get ready for the game and start mentally preparing. Yeah. And the players, especially the players, because I played for the team and I know that like there's certain routines and certain behaviors from the players that, for example, some guys, the whole day of the game, they don't like to leave their apartment.
Yeah.
Or they just want to be by themselves and they want to be focused for the game and they want to be ready. So I know sometimes certain players want to be left alone and certain players are more, certain players want to go play FIFA and just hang out in the players' lounge and just chill and relax and stuff like that. But I always like to err on the side of caution and just kind of be a little bit more serious, a little bit more focused, especially when we're actually en route to the game or when the training session has started and stuff like that. But I think you do a good job of balancing that out because oftentimes, the coaching staff can be a little bit more serious. And then you're kind of that like middleman, making sure that, the mood is a little bit more light and everybody's having a good time and everybody's laughing and joking around and stuff like that. Yeah. And I joke around a lot too, right? You'd say? I'm not always serious. It's funny because people who watch me on my channel, they just assume that I'm probably like joking around and messing around the whole time. Because on the channel, I'm always pretty...
Nah, not on the team, no. I remember I've told some of the players some of the stories about you and they're like, Coach Javi? And I'm like, yeah, that's him. He did that. And they're like,
do they think I'm always serious?
Yeah.
I see. That's a funny thing because I always assume that for the most part, if we're not training, if we're not playing, I'm like always joking around. Like I like to go into the players' lounge and play ping pong and beat everyone in ping pong.
I don't think the players see that.
I think you know what, Moy.
I don't think the players see that.
So, I told. What would you say? What would you describe me as? Like personality wise. Like how would you say I am?
I don't know. When you're in your DCFC staff uniform, you're not Coach Javi from YouTube. Coach Javi from YouTube likes to joke around, but Javi from DCFC is more like,
well,
no laughing, dribble around the cones.
Let the record show here that in my personal philosophy is like when we start training and we start playing, like you have to be focused and you have to be serious, especially because we're competing at such a high level that like there's times to joke around and mess around, but like I get focused.
That is 100% true. But even away games when we have a day off and we get to explore, you're still like,
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
I always thought I was good at like separating those two.
Nah.
And well, but the thing is here though, let me try to defend myself here is I'm not mad. It's not like I'm mad or anything like that, or I'm just like in a bad mood. It's because I'm like
disappointed.
I'm just serious. No, because last year, most of the games, I mean, we won all of our away games, so that was the best part about the away games is that when you go to Cali, if you lose a game, and you're in Cali. Like, it's not the same feeling as if you win
Yeah.
the game, because then you're having a good time. You
Yeah.
just got the 3 points. You can go explore the next day. But I don't know.
In away games, we would
I-
always make
I'm gonna-
plans to go out, and then Javi would be like, "No, I don't want to go out. No, I don't want to go out.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to go
I
out."
go out explore.
Yeah,
Having a good
he
time.
he would do it, but we'd have to win. If we lose, he like sits in bed and watches the TV. But
Well-
like not even a random. I mean, not even like a good channel. It's like just the hotel channel, the one that says like "Welcome to your room," and he's like,
Yeah, but we always won, so that never really happened. We always won last year, so that was good. It was a good season.